What an Uber driver describes as a nightmare ride has Vanderbilt University Medical Center looking into what happened. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tracy Cornett.
I'm Lauren Lowry.
And I'm Marius Payton. This driver took me through what happened.
For the most part, it's been great.
But on July 24th, that great experience of driving for Uber changed. Jenna Rohr got a call from someone at Vanderbilt University Medical Center to pick up a ride. It's something she had done before, taking doctors and nurses home, but this was different.
It's 6 o'clock at night, approximately. And the person I was picking up with was a gentleman.
Jenna told me that's not who came to the car. She says it was a nurse escorting a patient.
As they approach the car, he is yelling like, they took my phone, they've got my stuff, they won't give it back. So he was agitated before he got in my car.
At this point, Jenna could have declined the ride, but she didn't. Her initial thoughts after seeing him?
Or maybe he'd been in the hospital a few days, or perhaps at that point I did think perhaps he was homeless or something, because I also noticed he did not have any shoes on his feet.
Now, what was the interaction with the person from Vandy when they were putting this gentleman into the car?
There was no interaction with me. She put him in the car and she looked at me and then walked away.
Jenna said the man mumbled for a few minutes, stopped talking, and then said this.
So you don't know where you're taking me and you don't know who I am? And I said, no, sir. And he paused for a minute and he said, so I could be a schizophrenic psychopath? And you just let them put me in your car?
She had an address for the drop-off, but as she pulled into the back of a darkly lit driveway of an unknown building,
Mr. So-and-so in the back is going, oh, this doesn't look good. Oh. I don't like the looks of this.
The place, Mulberry Health and Rehabilitation. It appeared to her that Vanderbilt University Medical Center used Uber to transport a patient from one facility to another. She says no one at Mulberry Health was there to take the man out of the car, so Jenna called Uber security. Eventually, someone from Mulberry came out to the car.
And they just were like, we don't know who that is. You need to give us more information. And they were like yelling at me, telling me I had to help them and to give them more information. And I was like, they're like, you can't just drop him off. And I'm like, that's exactly what I can do. That is exactly my job as an Uber driver.
And that's what she did.
So what were your feelings when it was all said and done?
I couldn't breathe. My feelings were like, I was just like wrecked. I had to pull over. I got away from the facility where I couldn't see it. And I pulled over on the side of the road and I just called my sister and I was in tears.
Jenna was still confused about how this could happen. So she called Vanderbilt for clarity. And 5 days later, they called her back.
I called and I spoke with somebody at Vanderbilt and I told them what happened. And they were like, they could not believe that that person had been put in my car, and they were like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You know, it shouldn't have happened.
We reached out to VUMC about their policies. They sent us a statement saying, in part, we maintain comprehensive discharge protocols designed to ensure that patients transition safely to the next phase of care. We take complaints about safety seriously and are looking into this matter. We also contacted Uber about their safety features to protect drivers, but they haven't answered us. And the answers are what Jenna wants.
And I'd love to know that perhaps you're going to change the policy and you're not going to transport someone with potential behavioral issues through an Uber.
Now, I also reached out to Mulberry Health and Rehab about the incident. They haven't responded yet. Jenna says she has avoided the medical center area for pickups for now. We'll also keep following up with Vanderbilt and Uber to see if they've made any changes to policies and procedures.